So we saw in step 1 the sketch, and we were given information about the focus. It's the ordered pair 1, negative 35 fourths, and we know from video note 144 that the first coordinate in the focus is going to be h. So we know that h is equal to 1. Let's say that right now. Thus, the h is equal to 1. Okay, and then k plus p is going to be equal to negative 3/5, 35 over 4. It's negative 35 over 4. And we know that the formula for the directrix is going to be k minus p, and it turns out to equal negative 37 fourths. So you can tell just by looking at this, even just by looking at this sketch, and knowing that p is equal to 1/4, we can deduce what the k value is equal to. It's going to be, well, in this situation for the vertex, we know the k value is going to be equal to the negative 37 fourths, okay, and then plus the p value, which is 1/4, okay, and that is equal to negative 36 fourths. If you're wondering, how did I know this? How did I know that k is negative 37 fourths plus 1/4? Well, the directrix up here, the directrix is negative 37 fourths minus, it's k minus the p value, so you can just solve this equation for k. And how would you solve it for k? You would add p to both sides. Your p is equal to 1/4, so add 1/4 to both sides and you'll get the k value. That's where it came from. So this together tells me that my vertex v, which I know is hk, is equal to 1, comma, negative 36 fourths. Now, can we simplify negative 36 fourths? Yes, we can. It's the ordered pair 1, comma, negative 9. Okay, that's my vertex. Okay, so we should have called this step 3, find the vertex, which we just did. Okay, now let's go to step 4, where we're going to find the axis. The axis is the equation of the vertical line that I've actually drawn up here on this video, and it has the equation x equals h. We have to remember that. Well, we know what h is, so that dotted line that we see, the vertical dotted line, is the equation x equals 1. Okay, and next thing we need to find, step 5, is the x-intercepts, or the x-intercepts. There may be none, or there may be 1, or there may be 2. So look at the equation of the parabola. Y equals a times x minus h squared plus k. That is just a standard equation for the parabola. And we know all the pieces, and so we can put them together. In step 2, we found that a was equal to 1. And we know that h is equal to 1. And we know that k is equal to negative 9. Plug those values in, and we have y equals 1, so we don't have to write that, parenthesis x minus h, so it's x minus 1, parenthesis squared, plus k, it's minus 9. Okay, so that is the equation of our parabola. To find the x-intercept, we let y equals 0. So we're going to solve 0 equals x minus 1 squared minus 9. Okay, let's move things around here, and we'll have x minus 1 squared equals positive 9, and then we'll take plus or minus the square root of both sides, and we'll get x minus 1 equals plus or minus 3. Okay, so now we're going to move the 1 to the other side. It's actually going to give us 2 results. It's going to be x equal positive 1 plus 3, which is 4, or it's going to equal, I'll put the union symbol, x equals positive 1 minus 3, which is negative 2. Negative 2. Okay, thus the x-intercepts are the ordered pair, write them as ordered pairs, 4, 0, and negative 2, 0. Let's continue in the next video.